Hello, I've come up to High Oaks Shops to give you an update on the situation with the CCTV cameras, since there's been quite a lot of discussion on these groups about what's happening with them. Many of you will be aware that the pole just in front of me here used to have a CCTV camera on the top of it, but it was removed some time ago because the pole was deemed unsuitable for the camera and its equipment. So we've been looking into whether we can get that replaced. It's not as straightforward as it might seem because the rules have changed around how these things can happen. Herts County Council owns the lamppost, and for us to put up a new lamppost would require potentially planning permission and also an electrical connection to enable the equipment for the CCTV to work, as well as the cost of the camera itself. Now, it's not out of the question for that to happen, but it's the responsibility of the community safety team at the district council and also the police, and they meet on a monthly basis to look at the number of incidents and the urgency of putting up a new CCTV camera. Now, I am aware, and so are most of you I guess, that there have been several acts of vandalism along this strip recently, and also some examples of antisocial behaviour. However, I don't know if this is good or bad news, but it hasn't been enough to bring this strip to the top of the list for having the CCTV camera replaced. Doesn't mean that it can't happen, but the rules are very strictly guarded by an inspectorate, and if they put a camera up here without having justifiable proof as to why it's urgent and why it's needed now, then they could be in serious trouble. So we have to continue to report any antisocial behaviour or acts of vandalism. I've spoken to many of the shopkeepers down here and asked them to get in touch with me if anything happens, as well as reporting it to the police, and hopefully there will come a time where that is something that can happen. Now, I know that's not fantastic news, but I do have really good news on other CCTV camera issues, and that's in relation to the cameras in the flats and behind the flats. I have found out who's responsible for them. It is the housing department at the district council, and I'm told that there are 9 cameras in use in the flats. Now, they don't all work. Obviously, I'm not going to say which ones do and which ones don't for security reasons, and they're also a bit dated now and potentially not fit for purpose. And so I'm told now that there is going to be very soon a review of the system, and we can expect by the end of this year to have a brand new CCTV system functioning in the flats, which will have great footage and will cover all the entrances and the critical areas, and hopefully bring about a new level of safety and reassurance for the people who live in this area. Thanks.